Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you an easy 67% win rate Kha'Zix jungle build. And just like with the evolving meta, we are taking Ignite on Kha'Zix jungle, and so is their talent jungle. Taking Ignite right now is pretty standard for a lot of scrappy junglers who really want to win that scuttle fight. It gives you a huge upper hand. I still think we should be able to solo him even though he has Ignite. Conqueror is generally better for all-ins to the death in the early game. Make the argument for Electrocute over Conqueror. Conqueror definitely does outscale though. I'm gonna start bot lane for the best leash possible, even if our AD carry is essentially AFK. Your normal clear on Kha'Zix, you're going to open up with a Q into auto attack and kite it to your next camp. In this case, we're going to push red into golems. We're going to smite the little golem and auto attack it, and then immediately W to kill the small ones. The whole point of this is to get your sweet isolation damage from your Q onto the big one, because it'll be by itself. At least if we get the Zyra plant, it's going to do some good. If she uses an ability, I suppose she's saving her ability for next game though. That is all right. That is a-okay. Normally on Kha'Zix, you're looking to 5 can't clear into scuttle fight, or you can 6 can't clear and be there a little bit late. This game will probably be just a little bit late. Generally want to kill the small one, then kill the big one, so you can get the isolation damage. And then we're gonna auto attack Q reset here. The better leash you get, obviously the healthier you're gonna be. It's substantially easier. We're very low on health. We'll go wolves into blue, or honestly just wolves into Gromp. That should be fine. Wolves into Gromp should be about full health, and we'll win the scuttle fight against him. Trinra shoving up really far, might be able to get a kill on him. Gonna be pretty late to the scuttle. About 5 seconds late already. But at the very least, we'll be full HP. Got it. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack Ignite. And this guy's dead. Very cool for us. Very, very nice. Oh, you don't want this, bud. Gonna Q in midair. Ooh, got him. Gonna auto attack Q. Nice. That's a triple. Very, very good. Awesome. I am very low though. I gotta reset. I'll go ahead and take blue and then I'll reset. Kha'Zix has super high damage output. I'm surprised their Vex came to try to save Tryndamere. You can press your Q in midair. So while you're traveling in midair, you can actually get that down. Same way Tristana can E in, E in midair off her jump. Tristana's jump is on her W, but her little explosion thing's on her E. Kha'Zix jumps is on his E, and explosion is on his W. I don't know why they don't just keep it more universal with jumps and whatnot. But first item rush, you have a lot of options. I'd say the best one if you're ahead is going for Lucidity Rush and then going straight for your Prowler's Claw. Prowler's Claw would be really good in that case. Prowlers makes a huge difference over your other mythics on Kha'Zix. Your best two, I'd say it's tied between Prowlers and Gore Drinker. They're pretty low. They don't have boots yet. They haven't backed. I think we can do something here. Just come up behind them. Walk into them. I'll save my jump. You don't want to use it too early when you're already behind them, especially when you have boots advantage. Just walk up. Missed my W. Auto attack Q reset. Got the kill. If I would have landed my W as well, I would be much healthier because they heal. Whenever you're close to whenever your W blows up on an enemy target, you get that juicy heal. That's how you're supposed to do your golems when you first take it, is you smite the small one, and then you can get your Q isolation damage immediately on the big one like I did there. You can take it way faster. When I first started it, I was being really clunky. I had an absolute brain fart. I'll attack Q. We'll go ahead and evolve our Q. It's your best evolution 9 out of 10 times. It lets you solo dragon super easily as well. I'm not going to waste my E on Raptor camp. You'll do that if you have your E in your first clear on Raptors, just to get the burn damage down from your jungle item. You can jump in and then W, space it out a little bit by a few seconds to maximize the burnage. Oh, what is she doing? I'm gonna jump to get back on her, hit her with Q, go invisible, and I got the kill. Cast didn't get a chance to KS me. Whenever you go invisible, you get a huge movement speed bonus, so when you can no longer really reach them with your attacks, it's generally a good time to use it. They are making some crazy plays down here. They're all super low. They're all gonna die. I'm gonna WE in. Finish him off. I have boots advantage. I can literally just walk her down. I didn't get isolation because of her minions, unfortunately. And then we have Talon over here. He's not quite level 6, and we have boots advantage on him. Don't know if he has his ignite. There we go. We're gonna have to bounce her off. I'm gonna have to smite this to heal. And she, oh my god, she killed me before my Q went off. I pressed Q on her in midair, but I died too fast. That's really unfortunate. We actually have 100% KP. That's kind of insane. Kind of nuts. That would have been really spicy if we got that. I almost had it. So now that we have our prowlers, we're going to go straight into Youmuu's. Then you can either go for Serldus or for Edge of Night. Since they have a bunch of CC, I think I'd rather get Edge of Night because I'm going to get tossed around. You can also WE. Especially when the enemies don't know you're there, you can land a lot more burst at once if you WE. Because you can just, basically your W and your E are going to land at the same exact time, and you can Q in midair, then auto attack Q reset. Talon took his blue buff. He hasn't taken his red buff yet. After you Q evolve, it goes on half cooldown against isolated targets. It's ridiculously low. It's a big reason why Lucidities are so good. Give yourself that extra exponentially lower cooldown. Nice. We go in mid here in a second. Auto attack Q, auto attack. And monsters don't count as an ally. If he had his minions nearby, or if he was under his turret, then he would have been fine. We're gonna hit her in midair. Auto attack prowlers. Yeah, she's done. She's finished. Gonna go ahead, come in here. They're shoving up bot a lot. The whole enemy team is playing super aggressive, so this game, the ganks are just working. If you don't have any gankable lanes, you're better off farming heavier and going for objectives, especially once you're level 6. Look at this. Look how fast we're going to take this. Auto attack Q reset. Your Q also has more range than your auto, so generally when you're fighting people, you auto first, then Q if you can. We took Dragon in like 4 or 5 seconds, man. It might have been like 8, but still. Super fast. Our E can barely get over this wall. I'm about to jump this. Alright, we're gonna jump this. She's dead. Gotta electrocute proc off. Finished him off. And your R does reset your isolation by going invisible. So if you enter a bush and then auto them, you'll get your isolation damage back. even if they're near minions or champions, or if you are, you'll get that sweet, sweet isolation damage from your passive. And it's also a slow. Take these. You don't want these to go to waste. Herald is up. I'm going to push for that, even if though my red buff's up. I know I can solo the Talon. Very nice. I don't really want to deal with this. Oh, she hit me with it. That really hurt. I need to get this for the healing. God, she's being such a pest. That did so much damage. Holy crap. She's chunking. Yeah, I can't really do anything. If I'd gotten that Gromp, we would have healed so much back from it. Just couldn't quite pinch it. Gromp heals you your mana and health more the lower on health that you are. Alright. Dragon's still down. We'll go for Herald. This is pink warded. Ah, the pink ward's gonna give it away. Talon doesn't have items to fight me. Trin no R. They'll probably just let me have it. I'll just assume they're gonna let me have this. They really should. Yeah, Talon went bot. You picked up a kill. You just barely lived too. Wow, it went through it. I'm really inside of its hitbox right now. Trinmere is playing super aggressive. I'm gonna go take his first turret. You want to get the first herald before the 13-minute mark if you can. That way you can get turret plates and also secure second herald. Always go W evolve second. It's OP, AoE slow. Very nice. Turns your W from just a really crappy small damage skill shot ability to basically not a skill shot and a huge slow. I need to lay the herald now. I couldn't quite reach him. He's about to die though once this goes down. He's isolated, so my auto attacks are slowing him heavily. He's getting huge slows on him. I'm gonna take this guy's red buff. I don't think he even has R. Got isolated slow from my W. R reset Q. I'll just ignite him. He's dead. He turned around after we ignited. Or we could have just Prowlered. Yeah, Prowler's there would have been the move. We could have saved our ignite. Sometimes I forget I have that item. Yeah, definitely should have Prowlered. Could have auto-attack Q'd Prowler to reset. Playing lethality or burst or assassin Kha'Zix does fall off a lot more than a conquer gore drinker Kha'Zix, so do be looking to take as many objectives as possible. Just walking behind her, hit her with a W, Q auto. Didn't even get a chance to use our prowlers on that one. I think we're about to walk into Talon. We're about to walk into these guys. I have tier 2 boots advantage on the Seraphine. He's a goner. I'm gonna walk up to her. Bada boom. She's dead as well. Jinx is almost dead though. Jinx. She really wanted to stay in that fight. My E. I'll just wait for my E. I could solo this. If you have a Kha'Zix, assuming he goes Q evolve, he can solo these so easily. He's going for the dragon. Yeah, I would not have recommended going for the dragon. Guess he doesn't want us to get soul. Vex is full HP. Her fear's about to be up when it's red. That means her next damaging, if she hits you with an ability, you'll get feared. She gets it up pretty quick. Isolation slow on my W. He is a goner. There's only so much you can do. I'm gonna have to fight Talon here in a second. He's gonna come looking for me. I'm low. I'm gonna W jump over, bash her with Q. WEQ. As long as we don't throw our shutdown, we win. We can play for next Herald and wrap this game up. If you're in the lead, just get as many neutral objectives as possible. Outer turrets, dragons, heralds. You're setting yourself up for late game or to end pre 30-minute mark. Galio has one full item. I guess I'm sitting on 7k gold. I really should back. I'm so far ahead in levels. I still think I can solo anyone on their team super easily. You never really want to be sitting, at most, you'll be sitting on like 2,000 gold. You never want to be sitting on this much gold. We'll grab our Yomus, we'll grab Edge of Night, and we'll start building into our Seraldos. We have 320, 80, 17 minutes in. Seems legit. Also, not a huge fan of Dark Harvest. If you really want to win that Scuttle fight, which is the whole reason of going Ignite on Kha'Zix, don't go Dark Harvest. Electrocute has higher base damage. And also scales better with 80 than Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest has a lower 80 scaling. She's half health. Might be able to do something there. We'll sweep it out. We're gonna R and walk into her. Ooh. Throw a W at them. She's dead. Ignite him. Auto attack Q. Oh boy. That must have been fun for them. Yeah, whenever you're about to press R, like you're acting like you're running away, you R and immediately turn back on. They don't normally expect that. Still hadn't really used the Prowlers though. We didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. If you're like me and you forget to use activatable items, you might consider just going for Dustblade. Dustblade is not an activatable. I'll try to intentionally use it here. They're gonna walk into me. I can feel it. Their teams are gonna come to back up. They're gonna come to set up Herald Vision. Yep. She's a goner. W. Auto Q. Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright, I think we've probably reached close to pinnacle power. Vex just try to snipe off my shield, I think. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Herald and then we'll end. Or try to. Kha'Zix and Rengar are similar in that aspect where late game, when everyone's full items, are not that great. They're more for the early mid game. So you really want to be looking to get Heralds and Dragons. And that's it, guys. The enemy surrendered. If you enjoyed this Kha'Zix jungle gameplay commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is kingstix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.